video is updated pet treats. This was requested by Hammy Helpers. So a few updates with the treats. Most of them, as you can see, are actually in containers. These are all airtight containers, and all the natural treats I know are all in airtight containers. I've just sort of organised a few treats in sections where I want them to be, so it's much neater and more organised as well as being in airtight containers. I've also recently got some new treats and nice new natural treats as well, just a few new ones. And I've also chucked away quite a few of the treats that are out of date, so they're nice and fresh. So here's just a quick look inside the box. As you can see, we have containers, we have a few packet treats, and we also have some treats in some jars. And that's all the treats, and they're sort of organised in their own little sections, starting with the natural treats. So in the first container we have the XL Apple Snacks. As you can see, these are nice and natural healthy treats, and Honey really loves these treats. Just little tiny pieces of natural dried apple, and they're such a great healthy treat to give her, so I give these to her very commonly. Next to that we have the Naturals Strawberry Sticks, and as you can tell, these are all nice little small pieces, otherwise it wouldn't fit in the container, but they're all nice little crumbly small pieces. The stick is very crumbly, so it has nice little crumbly pieces, and I think it's quite nice actually, because Honey gets a small little piece maybe once every week or so, and it's just a very nice natural healthy treat. Aside that, we have the Nature's Touch Flavour Feast. This is such a great treat because it's so healthy. It has a nice variation as well. It's a nice natural mix that Honey really enjoys having, and because it's so natural and healthy, Honey gets this very commonly. Then we have the Wilkinsons Fruit and Veg Feast. This is such a great treat. Again, it's very natural, and Honey really enjoys this treat, and it has a nice natural healthy mix in there. But please do note that the leek pieces in this mix are actually not safe for hamsters, and I do not give Honey any of the leek pieces, and I would definitely avoid and suggest to everyone, if you do have this mix, do not give any leek pieces to your hamsters, as these are not safe. Next we have Honey's all-time favourite, the Woodlands Fruit Salad. She absolutely loves this treat. It's lovely and natural and healthy mix. It's just nice natural dried fruits. So you get a nice huge variation in this mix as well, and she gets this obviously very commonly because she loves it so much and because it's so natural. Then we have the Naturals Dandelion Sticks. This is very similar to the Naturals Strawberry Sticks, but instead these are dandelion. As you can see, this is all nice natural ingredients to make this stick, which makes it a very healthy treat, and Honey gets a nice munch of this quite commonly. So in this section we have the Aromatic Crunchies, and these are such a nice natural treat. These are actually one of Honey's favourite treats again. These are her second favourite. They're so natural and healthy, so these again get fed commonly, and they're just a really nice treat to give to Honey. She absolutely loves them. Then on the side of the Aromatic Crunchies we have the Banana Nibbly bits, and these again are a nice natural treat. Although they do contain honey, and honey is high in natural sugars, so these aren't fed as commonly as her other natural treats. But as honey is a nice natural ingredient, these are fed to her, and these do count as a nice natural treat. So she really enjoys these as well. In this compartment we have the Nature's Touch Rose Feast. This is such a nice natural healthy mix, has a great variation, and Honey really enjoys this mix very much. It could be one of her favourite treats now. She really loves this mix. It's so natural and healthy, and for that reason is why I give it to her very commonly. Now going on to the seed treats. So I'm going to take these out one by one and show you each one. So the first seed treat we have is this Johnson's Fruity Stick. And as you can see, it's just got lots of different seeds in there. It's not very healthy at all because it has got quite a few fatty seeds. And also it is coated in honey as well. So honey rarely gets this as a treat, but she may get a little bit of one, maybe once a month. Next we have the Wilkinsons Seed and Nut Bar. So as you can see, it's a mixture of seeds in here. It's quite a fatty treat. It's very chunky though, so again, honey rarely gets this, maybe a little bit of one, either once a month or every 2 months, something around that sort of time. Then we have the Johnson's Seed and Honey Sandwich, and again, just a load of seeds, and honey rarely gets this as well. Then we have the Johnson's Harvest Feast. As you can see, it's just, again, a load of different seeds into a sort of circle shape, and it's again coated in the seeds in the back as well. But it's a nice seed treat, and honey occasionally gets a little bit. Lastly we have another Wilkinsons Seed and Nut Bar. So as you can see, it's again a big chunky treat. So they were all honey's seed treats. So now going on to the treats that are fed sparingly. Treats that have a high amount of sugar, fat and colourants. So first up we have the Healthy Bites in NutriCare for small animals, and these are a nice apple flavour. Now honey really does like these because they're nice apple flavour, and she just absolutely loves having a good munch on these. Probably one of her favourite treats, but they're also very unhealthy and they're very fattening, so honey will not get these very commonly, and she'll get them as a nice sparingly fed treat. Next up we have the fruit treats for small animals. This is natural dried pineapple, papaya and mango. It states here they are suitable for caged birds, and they're chunky, chewy, real pieces of fruit. So this is what the fruits look like. It's like a big treat mix, but this is very unhealthy in my opinion, because I think this is definitely coated in some sort of sugar, and it's a very high fattening sugary treat. She gets this fed as a nice. In this bag we have a mixture of treats that was sent from Hamster Lover Forever One with the trade package that we did together, and she sent a load of mix of different treats. So we have some hamster treats, we did have some dog treats in there but they're now in the jar, and we also have some homemade treats which she made herself. Honey does really enjoy these as well. They're a really nice treat to give to a hamster, and Honey really has a nice munch on these, so these are really yummy, and Honey really loves these treats. Because these are high in fat, sugar and have many colourants, these are fed extremely sparingly. Then we have the pick and mix treats, and I'm just going to show you what's inside. So as you can see, we have a nice range of pick and mix treats in this container. So in here we have some Lucky Clovers, speckled rolls, and we have one striped surami. Now because of the high in sugar, high in fat and high in colourant content, these are fed very sparingly. Next we have these treats in jars, and these are just the IKEA jars. They're from IKEA and they were only £1 for a pack of 4, and they make great little jars for storing treats in. So first up with this jar we have the milk drops, and these are a really nice yummy treat to give to hamsters, and you'll find lots of hamsters will love these, but unfortunately they are very, very unhealthy, and for that reason Honey does get these very, very sparingly fed to her. She maybe gets one of them once every 2 months or 3 months, and that's if I can remember, so she rarely ever gets these. These are fed very sparingly to her. Then next up we have another jar of treats, and these are the treat dog bones. I'm not sure of the name of them, but they are from a good friend of mine, Hamster Lover Forever One, in the trade package we did together, and they're really nice colourful bones. You get a nice range of colours in the jar, colours such as red, pale brown, green and an orangey brown. I also got a milk bone with the dog bones as well. And these are a really nice dog protein treat to give to a hamster. They really actually supplement Honey's diet a little bit with some protein, so it's nice to give some protein now and again. So dog treats are perfectly fine for hamsters, as hamsters are omnivores anyway, This means they can have meats and vegetables in their diet. So dog treats are perfectly fine for them, and I actually really enjoy them. Also because they're quite hard, they actually keep Honey's teeth down a little bit as well. So they're really good dog treats, and Honey really enjoys these. And that's just what is in those two jars. Going on to the rat's treats. Now the rats, as you can see, actually have quite a few of Honey's treats. They actually share a few of them with Honey. They don't get as many as Honey, so these are Honey's treats, but they do get now and again a few pieces of Honey's mix, as they really do actually enjoy Honey's mix very much. But they also do have some of their own rat treats. It is actually very hard to find rat treats for the rats because most ingredients do contain corn, alfalfa and also nuts. They're most of the ingredients that you usually find in treats, so it's really hard to find pet treats for the rats. But I'm still looking. Even so, they enjoy their treats, and they enjoy these treats especially. I'm going to show you each one, starting with natural treats. They get treats such as the Woodlands fruit salad. These are a nice mix and healthy mix, and the rats really enjoy these. And all the ingredients in here are perfectly safe for rats. They also get this lovely mix, which is the Wilkinsons fruit and veg feast. And this is nice, natural and healthy again, so they get this nice and commonly as well. Not as commonly as Honey, as these are mainly Honey's treats, so the rats hardly get some of this, but they may occasionally get a few pieces, maybe once every 3 weeks or so. But it's a nice natural mix to give to the rats, and they really enjoy it. They also get a few pieces of the XL apple snacks now and again as well, and again these are nice natural healthy treats, and they really enjoy these. So now going on to the treats that they get sparingly. Ones that again are high in fats, sugars, and also have colourants, such as the pick and mix treats, which are speckled rolls, lucky clovers, and striped salamis, which they get fed very sparingly. And lastly, we have the Neches Crunchies, and this is what they look like. And they really enjoy these treats. They have a good munch in them when I give them to them. I also like the fact that they are nice, safe ingredients in there as well. But because they are high in colourants, high in fat and high in sugar, these are fed nice and sparingly. And that's all the rats' treats. So that's the video, and that's the updated pet treats. Thank you for requesting this video. Any comments or questions, just leave them down below. If you want to see more of our videos, then go subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit that like button. And we'll see you next time. Bye!